name is Francie Martinez, and I am speaking with you today on behalf of the Women of Leadership First. I would like to speak to you today about accountability. What is accountability? According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, the definition of accountability is an obligation or willingness to accept responsibility. What does accountability mean to me? To me, accountability is a way to free ourselves from accepting responsibility for things we do not control. As women, we are often the final destination for responsibility for all things, good and bad. When people think of accountability, I believe they often feel that it is a resignation to accepting responsibility for all things gone wrong. Quite the opposite. The beauty of accountability is that you determine in your own life what you can actually control, and it is those actions, thoughts, and situations that require your accountability. For instance, you are not responsible for how your parents raised you, but you will be accountable for what you put into your own children's lives. You are not accountable for a negative action that has been taken against you, but you will be accountable not to repeat that with or to another person. Accountability offers each of us a beautiful opportunity to release negative forces in our lives and own the positive change from within. Who are we accountable to? It is often this question which can lead people astray in their assumptions about accountability. Take a lot of care in determining who you will be accountable to. There are people in the world who will assume you should be accountable to them. Take care to avoid accepting responsibility for someone else's dangerous or negative actions. At the end of the day, final accountability is to yourself. We all have the power to make wise, healthy decisions. Sometimes we just need to learn the correct tools that will allow us to access that power. Some tips to check your accountability. Did I take this action because I knew it was right, or did I take it because it was expected of me by someone else? Either way, you are ultimately responsible. Know that in every situation, you always have the ability to make the right decision. Believe in that power within you. It is when you use that power to make decisions that accountability becomes a freedom rather than an obligation. Don't allow yourself to repeat negative patterns. Be accountable to positive change in your own life. Be accountable for your mistakes. We all make them. By being accountable for them, you allow yourself to move on and increase your odds of not repeating that mistake. Remember the willingness part of accountability. Do not take the heat for decisions or actions that you do not control. In the same breath, realize that you are always responsible for what you can control. If you are in a situation where negative things are happening and they are truly out of your control, find a time and/or place where you can focus on what is right and how you can take small steps to move in that direction. Know in your heart that accountability really will bring a freedom to your life. Changing your view of accountability will take time. Give yourself the space to make the change. I love this anonymous quote. Willingness to accept responsibility for one's own life is the source from which self-respect springs. Thank you for taking the time to listen today. I am hopeful that you found something that will be helpful in moving you towards using the beauty within you to create the life you desire.